I finally discovered this about women. It all makes sense now. What I've discovered is women will settle for two types of men. The first type is a man the woman knows is better than her. That's right, better, above her level. Too good for her, in fact. So what does a woman do? She will put in way more effort to the relationship than he will. She'll do all the cleaning, wife stuff, acting all nice, acting all sweet, taking on a bunch of extra effort, all in the hope of trying to impress him to keep him around. She will put in so much emotional labor, extra stress on herself, thinking, oh God, if I do this, yeah, he'll definitely like me at the end of this. Oh God, all I have to do is keep working hard, show him how much I care. Because she is holding out hope and desperation that this great man will finally accept her and want to keep her around. She'll give up control, accept limitations, all that good stuff in the hopes of keeping him around. And when it doesn't work out, and it never does, because what? The man didn't actually like her. She was just doing things that he thought were easy. So he's like, oh, might as well use her while she's here. Then he finally replaces her with someone he does like, and she sits there, oh God, I can't believe all men are like this. All men suck. Why would they do this? I was putting in all the effort. I did all the stuff for him. Oh God, why does this always happen to me? Oh, I wish I had a father figure. Oh. The women are left embittered and spiteful, hence the term baggage and trauma for these women who have been in those relationships. She then goes on to plan B, and plan B is what? That's right. Settle for Mr. Loser, the guy who will spend his resources on her, buy her stuff and try to appease her, and she knows she can control him very easily because he's a little wimp with no other options. She can use him as an emotional punching bag because he won't fight back, and he'll never tell her no. But does she respect a man like that? No. He just makes her life a bit easier by providing her things that she can enjoy, all the while using him as the proverbial emotional punching bag, taking out some of her anger on this poor sap who's like, oh, sweetie, yes, I'm sorry. I should have done that sooner. Oh, you're right. Here, take some more money. Does this make it better? My pee-pee? My pee-pee. No pee-pee. Oh, you didn't give me money. That's plan B. Men, on the other hand, settle by marrying women or staying with women that they don't actually like and they don't actually enjoy. They stay with them simply because the woman stuck around. That's it. She just stuck around. So when the guy with no options starts peeking, he's like, oh God, there's no one else. I guess I'll keep her. I don't know, I guess. That's what he's stuck with. That's right, stuck, because he's a little wimp. And he thinks, well, that's better than nothing, I guess. So I'll stick with this battle axe and I'm only going to live for another 40 years or something. What the hell? Who cares? Coming, dear, right away. Virtually all men fall into that category of when they have a woman they must stick with. They're like a sailor from a sunken ship lost out at sea, and they just got this old rotten piece of driftwood. The guy's hanging on to it for dear life. He's like, oh, God. He looks around, there's nothing else. It's like his choices are either holds onto this rotten, crummy piece of wood. He looks around, there's nothing else. So he's like, well, my best chance, I guess, is holding onto this piece of crap and hoping I can survive. Even if it's a brittle, narcissistic, junky piece of crap that it's about to fall apart and cause his death anyway. But he doesn't care because this helps him survive for a little bit longer. So he'll hold on to it. However, this is not even close to being true for women. And I'll explain to you why that is. Because I know you women are, oh, it is true. We're like that too. No, you're not. You don't have a clue what it's like. Let me put it this way. Whenever women swear off men, I'm not going to have any men. I don't want that. I don't want this. No matter how low a woman is, no matter how low a woman goes, there will always be someone beneath her. There will always be a man beneath her. No matter how far she can drop down, there will always be some scumbag, loser, simp beneath her, willing to put up with her irritating nonsense for a very long time. She can literally find someone at any point in time, regardless of her looks or status. Women are never lower than men on the relationship totem pole. There's always someone lower than them on the man's side of the equation. There's always more men looking up, oh, please choose me. Oh, please, if I could just have someone. The woman is never on the bottom. No matter how far you go down, the woman will never be on the bottom. It's the simple laws of supply and demand. Hence the popular saying, women are only single by choice. That means there's always someone who will put up with them, whether they like the man or not. Somebody will always be. They just have to put their face up on some app, a filtered piece of junk, some filtered, smoothed out, nonsensical looking AI thing that they try to pass off as their face. I'm 45 and covered in wrinkles and smoker lines, but look at this, now I'm 20 again. They'll always find someone. They can always find an arrangement like that, always. So men, once again, let's say the man removed every single standard he had, every single requirement that he had for a partner and a woman. If he removed every single one of them, he just got an open door, says, I don't care what you look like, how fat you are, how much money, how many drugs you're hooked on, no matter what you have, I will take you. The majority of men would still have nobody showing up, and that's the truth. They would have nobody. Even if they remove every requirement, there's zero requirements, maybe other than a pulse, and perhaps not even that. Women would still not show up. Let that sink in, ladies. No matter how low you go, someone is always lower than you on the men's side. Which seems to mean women settle out of misguided hope or an embittered sense of spite, whereas men settle out of desperation, clinging to the thought this is all they're ever going to get. Even if they're being whacked on the head with a frying pan in the middle of thinking that. The man's still going to stay there.